You're listening to Swinger University with Ed and Phoebe. Slip into something more comfortable. It's class time. Here are your hosts, Ed and Phoebe.
Hello, this is Ed.
And this is Phoebe.
Today we are talking about why swinging is better than being single. You hear all the time about how being single is so liberating and sexually charged. Well, we thought we'd take a tongue-in-cheek approach to this and flip it around a bit. So here's our top 15 reasons why swinging is better than being single.
Alright. Swinging is better than being single because there's nothing like having a wingman for a partner, and if they're in on it, they'll stand to benefit too.
There's nothing like having your wife or your husband stand next to you and help you pick chicks out in a nightclub or a bar. Right?
Uh-huh.
Like, that's hot.
Uh-huh.
They're in on it. It's like your dirty secret.
I know. I love that because we'll be standing there at the bar and we'll be like, I'll elbow you. Honey. And like, check her out. Look how confident she is. Look at her dress. Oh my God. Ooh, she's flashing everything.
Most of the time, the conversation goes like this. Honey, did you see her tits? Or her ass? But, yes, confidence is also sexy.
Every now and then I'll be like, oh, yeah, I like him. He's nice. But usually I point out the women first because
Women are sexy.
Women are very sexy. I'm not bi, but women are very sexy. And I've said this before in previous podcasts. I appreciate women wholeheartedly because I am a woman. I know everything that went into her evening. Absolutely everything. And I can completely appreciate that.
Right.
And she's the gatekeeper. So if I don't honor and respect her and the partner that she picked to walk in life with her, then we're not getting anywhere. So
Totally
what's
agree.
not to love?
I'm with you, babe.
I know.
I got your back.
All right. Number 2. You want to go with number 2?
Swinging is better than being single because you already have your cake and ice cream. Now you're searching for a cherry.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to think that that's not the goal for the evening. I mean,
No. I mean,
sort
it
of.
is, but
It's the target.
right.
But, you've already got
The
a
best
hot
sex
person
ever.
with you. Yeah,
Exactly. I know.
it's great.
If you don't like your date, meaning another swing couple, maybe you've connected and it doesn't work out, you already have the perfect match, which is kind of like number 2. But you are my perfect match.
Thanks, honey. Yeah, I'd go home with you any night of the week. It's true, and this is really good advice for people who are out in the lifestyle at a club trying to hook up with another couple, maybe feeling anxious about it or whatever. If it doesn't pan out, if you gotta pull the ripcord and you're just not ready, that's okay, because you already have the A plan. You were just looking for the B plan.
Right. And you do have to pat yourself on the back for all the other achievements or goals that you reach that night, even though you may have not known they were a goal, right? Maybe you're shy, you're an introverted type of couple.
Right.
And you're like, hey, pat ourselves on the back because we actually talked to 5 couples. Yeah, it didn't pan out, but we handed out our card. We got some good practice. It's like a job interview, right?
And you met people and you introduced people and maybe you ruled couples out.
Right.
We thought they were interesting. Their profile looked good, but no.
Exactly. Or you learned something fascinating. A lot of times when we went to places and we didn't end up playing, we learned so much about house parties in the area.
Right.
Places to go, resorts, the cruises. Like, we learned about all that just by talking to people.
Absolutely. And we made friends with the hosts and hostesses. Yep. We had a fun evening out. Like, you've always got a backup plan, which is great.
It's really all about staying connected. All right. Swinging is better than being single because maybe this one's yours.
Yeah, I'm going to go with this one because I like this one. Flirting with the waitress is more fun with your wife sitting next to you. And we've done this before.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It was New Year's, I think, a couple of years ago. We went to a nice dinner.
A very nice restaurant.
Yeah, very
Upscale.
nice restaurant. Upscale in the mall. I know it doesn't sound right, but
it's California.
It's super low-key lighting.
And the bar was so cool.
No tablecloth. Yeah, tablecloths, napkins,
we went to the bar
whole
first.
thing. We sat at the bar.
Yeah.
And we ate at the bar, too.
Yes, that's true.
But the bartender was super flirty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. This
And
woman
we were
was
like Is she not? Should we say something? Should we give her our hoe card?
Should have given her the hoe card.
I know.
I'm just telling you right now.
She's kept asking all these leading questions, and we were so nervous to pull the trigger and be like,
I'm just going to leave this right here. She was just shy of leaving her phone number on a napkin.
And she invited us back the next morning for the Sunday brunch and the mimosas, and she was talking up the mimosas like they were the best on the planet.
Like, it was a staff thing, and they all kind of hung out and did their thing, and the next morning, and she wanted to hang out with it.
Oh, yeah. I know. I'm kicking myself. Like, why didn't we?
Yeah, I got a lot of those stories in my life. Why didn't I? All right. Number 5.
Your significant other doesn't get upset when you have sex with other people.
See, now I can't think of very many single people or people who are dating who are monogamous who would not be just blown away by that whole thing and like, that's the end. I'm out. Swinging's better. Just saying.
Yeah. Although, technically when you're dating, you might be having sex with several people. I mean, my calendar was pretty full.
I heard. Mine was empty. I don't want to hear about it.
I was working that funnel, that sales funnel. Man, I had 3 dates at night.
Something.
It was a job.
Sounds terrible.
I wasn't having sex with everyone, but I was going on a lot of dates.
She had sex with quite a few.
I did. I gained a lot of knowledge. It was research.
It was research.
It made me a better wife for you.
All
You're
right.
very
I can't argue
for
with
my
that.
research.
I cannot argue with that. I got nothing. All right. Swinging is better than being single because you get to watch live sex while on your date.
Live sex.
The closest most people get when they go on the date, maybe, and this is a real stretch, maybe going to a strip club with your date.
Oh, yeah. I have done that.
But
That's fun.
yeah, it is fun. We went to a strip club on our honeymoon.
Yeah, we did.
That was fun.
Oh,
We had so much fun.
God, that woman was the sexiest woman ever. I still remember her.
Chocolate is so good.
She was so beautiful.
But
Okay.
your average date goes something like hitting Chili's, maybe a
my.
little Red Lobster,
I hope not.
Square Cow Fun Bar.
Square Cow Fun Bar?
It's an old commercial. I'm dating myself, I know.
What?
Black Angus, the Square Cow Fun Bar.
That's how they advertise themselves?
Yeah, because their logo was like a cow, but it was like
Yeah.
a rectangle, like a square cow. Yeah.
Did they say that in their ads?
Oh, yeah.
Square Cow Fun Bar.
Mm-hmm.
That's retarded.
Yeah, well, it's not as bad as the Quiznos creature that was cooking the sandwiches, which was very disturbing.
What, something dressed up in a costume?
Oh, I'll show you the video. If you want to see something really disturbing, look up
my
the
God.
Quiznos furball character. I don't even know what to describe it as.
wasn't
It was
cute?
horrible.
Not cute like a Furby.
No.
Okay.
Gross, like
Or-
roadkill.
Or woo-la.
Yes, not.
Woo-la.
So
right.
getting to watch live sex, I mean, you're at a place where people, more than 1, 2, 3, 4, sometimes 6 or more people, all having sex right there in front of you.
I know. It's absolutely insane.
The sights, the sound, like everybody likes watching porn. If you're listening to this podcast, you like watching porn. I'll just cover it that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
But seeing it live, watching
So different.
real people fuck in front of you, and it's not you and your partner fucking, it's
Yeah.
a whole bunch of other people fucking.
It's crazy. I love it.
It's mind-blowing the
It
first
is.
few times that you see it.
Oh, yeah.
You get a little desensitized to it.
What?
It's still exciting.
I have.
But that
Not.
first night that we went,
Yes. It was overwhelming just because it's like anything new, right? It's
Right.
like you it's literally like crossing a boundary line. You know, you're at the four corners between Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and California. And you're like, oh my God, do I dare step over the line?
dun dun dun.
Oh my God, I'm in another state. Okay, maybe it's not that traumatic, but
And by the way, the Four Corners is not nearly exciting as watching other people have
No,
sex in
but-
front of you.
it's any line that you cross that's not
It's
a
that first
societal norm.
Experience.
Well, yeah, you think it's
The first time drinking, the first kiss, the first whatever.
yeah,
Anyway,
but
it
this
doesn't
is 10
get old
times,
watching people have sex.
This is 10 times like
It's awesome.
more because who does that? Nobody talks about that. Everyone talks about drinking. Everyone talks about their first kiss.
Right.
People don't talk about watching live sex.
You know what? I know a podcast that talks about watching people have live sex.
what?
Swinger University. Okay.
Holy!
I know. I'm so naughty.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what number are we on?
7. 7.
Lucky number 7. Ooh, we're almost halfway there. Swinging is better than being single because if you... oh, this
This is yours. This is so yours.
It is. If you need to put a sock in his mouth, he might like it.
Yes.
Yes.
Kinky
Yes.
bastards.
Yes. And you will run into people that are very kinky and like certain things. And it might throw you off if they don't discuss that with you ahead of time. And then you just have to roll with it. And you're like, oh, we're going there. Oh, you like the middle toe of my foot stuck up your nostril? Oh, okay, I guess we're going there.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever turns your crank, as they say. And everybody's got their own thing.
Yes, they do. They do. you probably won't run into most of that, but unless you're in a specific group, and there is a specific group for kinks.
We've run into a couple really kinky couples.
Oh yeah.
Not a lot, but a couple.
No. And some really into the one couple we ran into was into blood play. And
they were the most kinky people that we've met.
That was more on the, I don't know what scale you want to call it, but
it's a more of a pool.
It fascinated me from the standpoint that I didn't know that existed, and I wanted to hear their experience, and they were so open and they were so excited about sharing it, which made me really interested in listening to them.
Sure.
And then they shared their photos, and I was like, holy crap, I had no idea. So I had this huge education just at a house party.
It's fascinating to hear about people's experiences and
what turns them on
things.
And what makes them tick and what gets them off. And it may not be for you, but it's absolutely fascinating to me, because what turns somebody on may not be my thing, but hey,
but it's cool to hear interesting stories.
If you're deriving pleasure from it and it's your deal, then hey, whatever.
Absolutely. We are very sex positive.
I know, it's so cool. I love everything.
All right, swinging is better than being single because you get to flirt with 3 people instead of 1.
Yeah. 3 if it's another couple, or more if you're
or
in a
as many
group.
people as you can gather in an evening.
Like on a cruise?
Oh, God.
Technically, it's quite a bit if you're in a little group.
Target-rich environment.
We were supposed to be on a cruise in November.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Stupid COVID.
But we did. We flirted with a lot of people on the cruise. We met a lot of people, had good conversation. And the conversation can go anywhere from mild to overtly sexual.
Yes.
It's either, hey, we're having a fun conversation with new people. Yay! To, what things can I say to make her wet and get her in bed?
I think we should go to the playroom now.
Or just lay it out.
Yeah.
And that often works very well. Hey, we were thinking about swinging by the playroom. Do you want to come with us? Maybe go check it out?
Go right now. They got towels, they got condoms, they got lube, they got everything. They got fresh sheets. You don't even need to go back to your room. Just
No. Come with us.
Come with us.
Nope, come with us. This way.
Arm to arm. Psh, off you go.
Let me show you a few things.
Oh, you've never been? Let's go. We'll just take a little tour.
It's great. Come see.
Isn't this bed really nice? Let's check it out.
Come sit down next to me. Let me tell you a story.
Never let them go. Never let them go.
All right.
All right, number 9. You get to change your outfit multiple times in one night. How do these keep landing on my perfect
I know,
number?
it's perfect.
Right? All right, so you're
Fashion show.
You're at an event, you're on a cruise, you've shown up in your high heels, and those heels may only be 20-minute heels.
Right.
And you need to run back to the room, change them for another pair of shoes that are more comfortable. Maybe you got some sparkly flippy floppies or slip-ons, right? That look.
Or some fuzzy slippers.
Oh yeah, like my fuzzies that I have on right now.
I like your fuzzy slippers.
Fuzzy. I know. So there's that. I always bring multiple outfits.
We've seen the theme night presented early in the evening. Women come in costume to match the theme. Gentlemen come in costume. And then as they dance a while, they get hot. They need to go back to their room. They want to change a little bit. Maybe they got a little sweaty. They need to go freshen up a little bit.
Freshen up. You want to be,
Switch out to the lingerie and the fluffy robe and back to the party.
Exactly.
All right.
Number 10.
10. Perfect 10. Dressing too slutty, air quotes, too slutty, is actually encouraged.
Yes.
So,
People are practically naked on the dance floor with these dresses that have like holes everywhere and little pasties over their nipples, and that's
they
it.
do everything they can to be dressed enough to not get thrown out of the party.
Right.
Just enough. And
Pubic hair
sometimes
or the square or the triangle, sorry. Because most of us don't have pubic hair anymore. That's covered, nipples are covered, and you're good.
yeah. We've seen so many ladies who are like, oh, I forgot my pasties.
Yeah. But
But that's
in our
not
area
okay.
we have a little.
And Miss Allures, if you're listening,
They
we
have
do not
helpers to
encourage
go
that
around and
behavior.
help those to repaste the pasty on their nipples.
That's right. You should play
'Cause
by the rules because
In California, you can be topless as a woman. You just have to have your nipples covered.
yes,
And so a lot of the people that come out on the boats on the river in the summertime will be topless, and they just have their pasties on, and it's all right.
it's a great state in some ways.
So, swinging is better than being single because if your date doesn't work out, you can pick up that other sexy couple you met in the playroom.
That's right. You don't have to stick with who you brought, who you intended to meet there. You can always change up.
Yep. As long as you're nice and polite. Maybe you've chatted up a couple all week long or all month long, and you meet face to face and you're like,
Just
it's
isn't working.
the chemistry's just not there. Something's just not right.
Just off.
And you circle around and you meet somebody else, or you peruse the playroom and you join another bed and off you go.
Now, in all honesty, that could probably happen when you were single too, but considering all of the options that are available at a swing club, you've got lots of opportunity.
Yeah.
Everybody's there for a good time.
Yes.
All right. Swing.
Go ahead.
Swinging is better than being single because, and I like this one, you get to have sex in public.
Yeah. So not only do you get to watch it, you get to do it. Now, a surprising number of swingers actually don't like being exhibitionists.
I don't get it, but hey, everybody's got their thing.
We do, and it is a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, we love being watched.
Yeah.
Putting on a nice show.
Well, and you get this whole, like, I don't know, it's almost like a movie. You can look around everywhere. I keep thinking of the cruise and the playroom because it was almost this 360 view of just bodies on beds having sex. I mean, it was very stimulating, and you could say it was a little overwhelming, but it was a fucking lot of fun.
Right.
The more you get used to seeing that, the more it's like, the more you can actually focus on your own experience, and it adds to it. But
Oh yeah.
for the first time, I totally get that it'd be overwhelming.
I enjoy it because I'm having fun, obviously, in the first person perspective here. But looking around and seeing that everybody's enjoying what we're doing,
Oh yeah,
that's
too.
like double hot. Because it's like,
yeah, that happened on the cruise too. People would stop and pause.
and they'd start playing with themselves or get so turned on that they want to join us on the
Right.
bed. I like turning people on to the point where they want to have sex too.
Yeah.
That's
You're doing a public service.
exactly. This
You're
is
so nice,
community
Ed.
service.
Oh, see?
I like sharing.
I know. You're so good. 13.
Lucky 13.
Invite him. Oh, we already kind of talked about this. Inviting random onlookers to your bed is more fun.
Yeah, you don't get that opportunity as a single.
No, I mean,
there
if
are
you're
some
on a
very
one-night
liberated
stand,
couples,
it's just
but
you and the other
Right.
person.
maybe
but-
they've got a roommate, but
Oh,
that
yeah.
doesn't always happen except for in the stories that I like to read.
Right. It even happened at.
Trapeze in Florida.
Oh yeah.
Maybe a little more so than what we wanted.
Right. We really only wanted to play with one couple, and there was another couple that was
A little aggressive.
right, and I had to say, "I'm sorry, we're only playing with this couple this evening, but thank you for your interest."
Sometimes happens.
He did not like that, but that's okay. I mean,
Tough noogies.
it happens. I was nice, but he had
did
other
the best
things
that
in
we could.
mind.
Swinging is better than being single because you get to have... oh, well, this one's not mine, but I'll say it anyway. You get to have more than one dick in a night.
You say dick so well now.
Because I carry one with me everywhere I go. Or, if you're a guy, you get to have more than one pussy or set of tits.
Uh-huh.
Woman. The whole package. Legs.
I know, you love the legs.
I'm such a leg man.
He is. Well, he's an everything man, but he'll
I do like...
chew
all the
on
bits.
my legs, like nibble on my legs.
I'll chew on your legs, too.
I know you do. I know. You like the whole woman. That's what I
do.
love about you.
But yeah, you get to have sex with more than one person in a night. So even if you're doing the whole one-night stand thing and you're dating,
Yeah.
this is like plural one-night stands.
Yeah. And, maybe the couple that you had sex with was great, or let's say it was okay. And you're like, let's get back out there.
The night is
that
young.
happened at the house party.
That did happen at the house party.
We went upstairs, we played, and actually we had a good time. And we're like, woohoo. And we got freshened up, cleaned up in the bathroom. We went back down to the party. And we lured another couple back upstairs for another round of sex.
Such sluts.
It was so awesome. We were like patting ourselves on the back. We're like, oh my God, this never happened.
My God.
We felt so slutty. It was awesome.
It was great.
It was super hot. Swinging is better than being single because, and this is your number 15. Dating only gives you one partner for the evening, but swinging can give you more.
That's right. And this is kind of a summary of most of the other points here. And that's, you've got an opportunity to meet a whole bunch of people and have a really good time. You're not limiting to yourself to that one Tinder date, coffee date, whatever that just maybe works out, maybe doesn't, because you went to that rendezvous and you sat and talked with them for an hour, 2 hours, and nothing happened. Swinging? Not really a problem.
Right.
Move on. Say hi. Thank you. Thanks for the nice conversation. We're going to mingle some more. And you move on to the next couple.
And one tip I'll give you all is that a lot of times we will say, if we've met someone online, we'll say, hey, let's meet you at an event. Because it gives everyone an out. Plus, it gives people a form of entertainment.
Right.
There's music, which brings people together. There's food that brings people together. It forces people to mingle and mix. And, if the chemistry isn't right face to face, then you've got another opportunity for the evening, and no one really feels like it was a waste of their time, because online chatting and online texting or emailing or virtual stuff, whatever you're doing, is going to be different face to face.
Right.
We take a lot of time to get ready. We take a lot of time to plan and coordinate childcare, et cetera. That's why I always feel like, let's just meet at an event. That way, if it doesn't work out for us, if it doesn't work out for you, then yeah, great. Go for it. Just let us know, and go mix and mingle with some other couple, because we're all here.
It takes the pressure off. You don't have to make it work.
No.
You can let it go. It's okay.
So.
And we've done dinner dates where it was very pressured and you felt you had to make a decision at the end.
Yeah.
Because you had a couple sitting across from a table from you and you had to let them know,
yes or no.
Is it going to happen or not?
Are we going to the hotel or to somebody's house?
Right.
Or not? Yeah.
But with a nightclub, you're like, hey, it was really nice meeting you. And it's like a soft exit. Mm-hmm. It's not a binary yes, no.
Right.
We don't like you. We like you.
I know.
It's pressure.
Yeah.
You don't have that at a larger event, because you can go, hey, when we see you there, we'll say hi, we'll get to know each other, see what happens.
Right.
It's very open-ended.
Yeah. So in closing, just remember, at the end of the night, you have the best date already.
Yay.
Your partner.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, everyone, for listening.
Talk to you next time.
Before you turn off our podcast to take care of all the vanilla things pulling you away, please reach out and give us a review. I know mashing a star is so much easier, but a review is so much better for sharing your love of what we're doing with others. We would appreciate it. If you want to share a personal story, ask us questions, or share your comments, please contact us at swingeruniversity@gmail.com or on Twitter @swingerupodcast.